welcome to Tori Talks TV. This is our review of The Voice.
This is The Voice.
Yeah. So this is season 15, and this is our review of the top 10.
Top 10.
Oh my gosh, we have made it to top 10. Okay, let's start off by talking about the first performer of the night, Kennedy.
Kennedy.
The youngest. Okay, so she sang Me Too by Meghan Trainor. First of all, I actually like that it was something new by her. She always does like the ballads, the big Whitney Houston songs, right? So it showed more of like her personality. She got to dance.
The dancing was pretty cool.
She did a great job.
Yes.
Yeah, I was super impressed. So in my opinion, this girl's a star already.
She is.
Does she really need The Voice?
She doesn't need it.
No.
She's going to be awesome.
She's going to be great.
She's a little stiff though, I'm going to say. But that's okay because she's 13. She has time to work on it.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, if I could be that awesome at 13,
she's, like, so cool, calm, and collected that you're almost like, wait, are you human?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. She just needs to live a little.
I agree.
Get punched in the gut a little.
Yeah. Her confidence at 13 is scary.
Yeah, she's awesome.
It's a little unrealistic. But you did great.
Yes.
Okay. And then the next performer to go was Reagan.
Yes.
So Reagan sang Cry by Faith Hill. So I'm going to be honest about this. It was good. I don't think she's actually got a lot of control of her voice. You know, voice control is like a big deal. Not that I'm like a singer and I know anything about that. But, you know, I think she could have done better. Wasn't her worst performance or anything like that.
I think the song choice was just not the best. It was Adam, right? Adam chose that.
Did he choose that?
I think so.
I think he did, yeah.
So I don't completely hold her accountable.
Probably, right. So it's not completely her fault. But she did nail that last big note at the end. I do remember that. So good job.
Yes.
I mean, she's so young. So, yeah, great job. And then the next performance was actually by Blake himself. He sang, are you ready to get creeped out? Turning Me On.
Yes.
I wonder who that was about, Dr. S.
I know. I don't have to wonder very much.
Because he is dating the beautiful Gwen Stefani, former coach.
She turns me on, actually.
I mean, I don't blame him, but like...
But it was a little awkward.
I was just like, whoa. Yeah.
Reel it in.
He sounded a little like a 90s pop star. Like maybe Robert Palmer.
Save it for the like...
bedroom. The bedroom.
Yes.
Get a room, Blake.
Get a room, yes.
But I did want to mention that.
But he's a cutie. Actually, he grows on me.
I like that he doesn't take himself too seriously. Okay, anyway, back to the contestants. All right, so Sarah Grace, a little cutie pie, was next up. Okay, ready for this? Everybody hold on.
Yes.
So she sang Amazing Grace, Sarah Grace. She played the trumpet, and not only did she sing that song, she sang it like the song The House of the Rising Sun. So very original.
It was very badass.
It was.
It was badass.
I'm super impressed with her and how, like, artistically original she is. Like, I kind of like, who are you?
Yeah, she's cool. Remember,
she's an alien.
I like her.
You did like her. You were, like, kind of sad that you didn't choose her.
She has mutant powers.
Well, she's very fascinating.
And she plays the trumpet.
She's really fascinating. And, like, I feel like she's, like, I don't know, superhuman. Well, she has a superpower.
Yes, she sees colors when she hears music.
She hears colors. Who else can say that? Anyway, she did a very good job. All right, and then next up was Kimberly. She sang Oceans. Now, this song really spoke to her because it's a song that overcame her, like, depression.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, Kimberly, I love gospel music, but, like, maybe show some range. Maybe not just sing gospel. No? Do you think?
I would like to hear some, like, pop.
Yeah. Or, like, anything else. Like, I feel like all along, she's only sang gospel. Okay. All right. And then we're going to move on to Team Blake. Chris. He sang Colin Baton Rouge, if I may be French with it. Okay, I have to say, this was one of my favorite performances. There is nothing like a banjo, a fiddle, and a guitar to get you, like, doing the jig. Right? Were you not... Did you do a jig?
I don't know. I don't know if I was feeling it so much.
Oh, I was out of my seat.
I know, like, The Voice usually gets me into that, like appreciating country like no other.
Right.
But
it introduces you.
I was kind of like...
underwhelmed?
Too much.
Oh, it was too much. Yeah. So I didn't mind it because I like the fiddle.
Yeah.
I like all that stuff. I was all about the authentic. See, I literally did a jig when he was doing a song. So I don't know. I liked it. And then next came from the same team, Team Blake, was Dave, and he sang "When You Say Nothing at All." So Dave is very handsome.
He's got a beard.
He's got a very great nose. Anyway, so with this song, he went back to his country roots.
Yes.
And I was very impressed. I thought it was like a very tender, smooth performance. It
was solid.
Yeah, I can't really say anything bad about it.
I know.
I mean, it's not like the most memorable performance of the night. But
I just never know when it comes to like the country genre. If like maybe I will leave it to the country experts.
You guys might know better.
To decide.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I will say that it was solid.
I mean, I think so.
Solid.
What we saw, yeah. What we know. And then next was Team Adam's teammate or contestant. It was his DeAndre. Mm-hmm. So he changed it up. He sang a Bruno Mars song. Yes. That's what I like. Mm-hmm. I loved it. I enjoyed it.
It was really good. Mm-hmm. I was a little worried.
I know.
At first, because Bruno Mars is hard. Like, stylized. Yeah. I love Bruno Mars.
That's a lot to live up to.
It was solid.
Yeah, he did a really good job. And I thought it was like kind of like funky and fun. And we got to see, again, another side of him that we haven't seen before. So, good job. I liked it. Okay. And then next was Chevelle from Team Kelly. And she sang Loretta Lynn's You're Looking at Country. Her freaking voice. That little girl's voice is so, like, classic, twangy country. And, like, I don't know country that well, but, like, is she a freak of nature?
She's like, you're looking at country. I like country then.
Exactly.
I know. Like the other dudes, I was like, okay. It's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay.
But when she sings, you're
like, okay.
I feel you, girl.
I'm in.
Kelly called her the country Tinkerbell.
She's adorable.
How cute is that nickname?
That's adorable.
That's my little baby girl.
She's on your team.
She's still on my team until the end of this season.
Job.
I know. I love her. She did a great job. So good job. All right. And then next up was my other teammate, Kirk J.
So good too.
He sang Tomorrow. So, you know, his voice is like velvety.
He can do no wrong.
He can do no wrong.
No wrong.
I can't get over him saying that I am country till the day I die.
And they have said it like 4 million times since.
Because it's like a really big statement. Yeah. And his run at the end was beautiful. Mm-hmm. I tend to remember the beginning, the middle, and the end, which I know is like pretty obvious, but like I just remember that was like, I was like, you're good. Oh, wow, you're really good. Yeah. At the end when he had that little run. So, it also kind of reminded me of like a little bit of R&B. Mm-hmm. It's pretty versatile. Yes. Yeah. Right? Yes. Okay, and then our last performer, which I will say is my favorite performer of that night, is good old Mackenzie.
She is so good.
She sang Celine Dion's Because You Love Me. Dude. Where the hell did this girl come from?
She makes me have to take back everything I've ever said about you're not allowed to do Mariah or Celine or...
Right. Her voice is perfection.
If you're Mackenzie, then yes, you can. Yes, you can.
She nailed every single note.
She's good.
And to do that, like Celine Dion style, and to like, there was no faults. She was perfect. And I will say, okay... When Kelly and Jennifer were freaking out at that little dirty little run she did at the end, they were up in their seats. They're like, are you kidding me?
I love it when they do that.
I rewound like 5 times to see and hear and watch the whole thing happen again. She was so good. Mm-hmm. I'm so happy because remember, like, she had already auditioned before. Yeah. And she didn't get any chair turn. Yeah. I'm going to say she's one of my favorites. Yeah. And I just would like to say one more thing. Look out, Kennedy. I think she might be your biggest competition right now. Because Kennedy...
She's got emotions.
Yeah. Well, Kennedy has this, like, perfect, flawless voice, and she's great. But Mackenzie, like, she's right up there with her. And she's got the experience. Yeah.
Totally.
So that was the end of night 1, where we got to see all the performances, which was really great. It was really entertaining. Let's cut to the results show.
I feel a little uncomfortable.
Night 2. Okay, so let's first talk about how we cut down to like the bottom 3.
Yes.
We got to the bottom 3, which is Dave.
Yes.
DeAndre, and Reagan. And now Reagan, she wasn't even able to, like, stand out there with the rest of them. Now, I don't know if she's in the top or the bottom 3 because she was ill that night.
Well, I think the votes put you in the bottom 3.
Okay.
So she was not able to sing for her life.
Was she in the bottom 3 despite of, like, her illness? Like, she was already in there?
I think you're in the bottom 3. Like, if she was not in the bottom 3, like...
They would have just said, okay, cool, you're good. Okay, so she was in the bottom 3 with Dave and DeAndre.
She was in the bottom 3.
Okay, so we see that sweet little Reagan, she's off, like, to the side. She's in a little robe, and Carson Daly keeps saying she's sick.
Can we pause on the robe, though?
Let's talk about the robe.
Why was she in a robe? Okay,
did she throw up all over herself?
No.
That's all I thought.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
She's a young girl. I don't want to speak ill of the young girls.
Right.
But what happened?
Why was she in a robe?
Because usually, like, if something happened, like, what made me... I thought of, like, do you remember when in So You Think You Can Dance, when Alex, the ballet guy, he got hurt and he couldn't dance? We knew why he couldn't dance. Yeah. Why didn't they tell us why she couldn't perform? I was
a little skeptical about that, too. But, like, she could sit in the audience in a robe, but why couldn't she stand on stage?
Did they not have other clothes she could wear?
I don't know.
What condition...
It was pretty dramatic.
What condition... Are you in that you can only wear a robe? And, like, being the nurse that I am, I was, like, trying to, like, you know, rack my brain, like, why? And all I think was that she was throwing up. Or that she was unstable, or she was dizzy. She had to sit down. She dirtied her clothes. There was no quick fix, because being on the NBC studios, there's no wardrobe. I don't know. Nearby. We had no idea. No idea. So, they did not clue us in, but it was just a robe. They didn't tell us anything. So all we see is that Dave from Team Blake and then DeAndre and Reagan, both from Team Adam, are sitting there in the final 3. So obviously, like, Dave and DeAndre had to sing for their lives. Yes. Reagan can't. Right. So it's up to America to vote to save one of them, because 2 of them are leaving. So they talk to the coaches. They get to Coach Adam, who has 2 of his contestants up there. You know, instead of being, like, equal and, like, fighting for both of them, he just fights for Reagan. So can I just say... Go ahead, Dr. When you're a coach, it's kind of like being a parent. You shouldn't choose a favorite. You don't choose a favorite! And when you do, people are gonna be really, really uncomfortable. Okay. Seriously, you don't hold a bias because you have 2 little girls at home. That was really a weird reason. Because you have 2 little girls at home, you're going to vote for Reagan? Do you think the daughters are going to be proud of that? No. They're going to be like, Dad, dude, that's so... By the way, DeAndre's, like, save his life. Like, his performance was amazing. So was that even necessary at all to say that? I felt so bad for DeAndre. Adam, I'm extremely disappointed in you. And can I also say, though, Kelly, good for you. But how sweet was she to be like, I've been in that situation before, and so has Jennifer, because they were both on American Idol, right? Kelly was so awesome, because she tried to, like, fix Adam's reputation at the same time, you know? Making DeAndre feel better. Yeah, but DeAndre's face was just like, what the... You know what? He was knew. So... But you know what? I have to say more, because, like, seriously, you're saving Reagan, who's awesome. She is. She's like a beautiful, talented, young white girl. And like DeAndre, early 20s? Probably. Yeah. I think that's what he is, 23. Yeah. I think that's what... He needs it more than she does! Adam, just zip it. Shut up! Let it play out. Let it play out. I feel the same way. Like, this poor, sweet little girl, she couldn't sing for her life. And I do absolutely 100% feel bad for her. But DeAndre could, and boy, did he nail that. Let it play out, Adam. You don't take sides when you're a coach. When you're the coach of a team, you are there for your team, not for one that's been getting the top charted, whatever, top streaming song. #1 streamed song. That made me extremely disappointed. Yeah. So the results ended up with America saving Reagan. Yes. You know what? It was so close. It was. At least the last. Did you see like 1%. The graphics? So was it because of Adam's? I would like to say that Adam, I think you might have actually hurt Reagan more than anything. Because I think people are going to take it out on Reagan that you chose DeAndre. I feel like she's going to be like, Adam, that was embarrassing. I honestly think that, like, you did no good for Reagan Strange by saying that. The strangers out there might be a little... Bitter. Mad. Well, the strangers might be there for her, but the other people won't vote for her because of Adam. Yeah.
you know, rooting for her over DeAndre. You don't root for one over the other. Root for both. Yeah. And just maybe say, hey, I'm here for her on her behalf because she can't be, but also give some love to DeAndre. Why did you have to choose one over the other? There was no, like, breaking. You didn't have to.
You could tell. Did you see, like, the shots of him, though? He was just like, oh, I don't know if I should. He was just kind of like, oh, God.
We're not on speaking terms, Adam Levine. We are fighting right now. I'm not happy with you. And thank you, Kelly Clarkson, for saying something. How, like, classy is she? But anyway, so, unfortunately, Dave and DeAndre are out of the competition, but Reagan is staying. Sweet little girl. So, that brings us to the end. Yeah. So, we will see what happens. We'll see if Adam actually hurt Reagan in the long run. Yeah. You know? Okay, so stay tuned to next week when we go from 8 to 4?
What the heck? That does not compute.
No, I know. No. That's kind of a shocker.
Like, why 10, 8, 4?
We only have 2 weeks left of The Voice?
It's because Christmas is coming.
Oh my gosh. Well, Merry Christmas to somebody on The Voice. You're about to win. So, please join us next time for our voice review. And thank you for watching Tori Talks TV. And see you next time! This is The Voice.